Welcome to this latest installment of Greensboro Business Profiles. I'm your host, Carla Banks. Join me as I feature a variety of business owners who choose to call Greensboro their home. It goes without saying, the small business community is critical to our local economy. Greensboro Business Profiles highlights their services and celebrates their contributions. Let's meet today's profile.
About 15 years ago, I really wanted to start a company that had a focus in helping people be better, whether it's better at leadership, conflict resolution, communication skills, how to work with other people more efficiently. And the reason why that makes me so happy is because you see that spark in someone's eyes when they feel like they are finally getting to a point where they're more confident as leaders and they are in turn helping others. Social Design's mission is very, very simple. We catalyze growth. We work with organizations to figure out what is it that they need to grow. And this can be a long-term growth strategy, a short-term growth strategy. It could be a leadership strategy for the C-suite or for all staff. And what makes us very, very special is our philosophy. Our philosophy is embedded in our 4 C's: care, confidence, competence, and community. So with care, we take as much time as possible to customize the experience for every single client. Sure, we have things that we do that we know work well, but they may not work well in the same way that it might work for another organization. So we do pre-interviews, we have pre-evaluations, we really work to understand the culture of an organization. Just because you want to change the culture of the organization or you may have a specific goal to reach, we still need to work within the confines of what's already happening in that company. So we take a lot of time there. And with confidence and competence, those go hand in hand. We think that leaders work best when they're confident. I mean, you can Google leadership, you can Google diversity, equity, and inclusion, you can find all kinds of theories and steps, but if you're not confident, then it really won't work well. Your people will know that you're not confident. And so we make sure, whether it's a lunch and learn, a 1-hour training, a 5-hour retreat, a 3-year commitment, that our leaders, no matter what level, they actually have time to practice, and that's the key. And I think that's what makes us stand out. We give people time to practice all the skills that we're teaching them, even if it's just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but they have that time to build the confidence and they learn the competence areas that we're focusing on. And then lastly, community. Community is so important with any organization, whether you're working in a K-12 school, private school, public school, whether you're in the university system, you're a corporation, a nonprofit. Communities come together when they learn how to get through when things hit the fan. Not just trying to be respectful and polite, which those things are necessary in an organization, but you have to learn conflict resolution skills. You have to learn how to talk to each other. And so we really take pride in teaching our clients, no matter what they're asking for. We know that communication is key, and that's one of the bases of having a healthy community. So those are our 4 C's, as well as our mission, which is we are a catalyst for growth. Well, our clients call us because they want to be better at diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so they're very receptive. 99% of our clients are through word of mouth. And so one of the things that help really, really well is the culture wheel. So the culture wheel is pretty much a game. So this game was developed about 12 years ago. It wasn't as cute and fancy 12 years ago, but we've stepped it up a notch. And these cards really help people to connect as far as the different areas of diversity that we all have. For instance, this card says first language, this one says race and ethnicity, tradition, as well as food. Everybody likes to talk about food. And so we help people to connect on a very human, basic level, which I think we've gotten away from. DEI has become extremely political, even breaking down the D, the E, and the I. Now it's all clumped together. But we think it's important to tease out those 3 things and to really help people to connect just around culture. We like to say that everyone's a walking, talking culture wheel. Whether you're in an environment that is with people that look just like you, or people in your environment with people who don't look like you. We all have something to bring to the table, and once we begin to celebrate our differences and learn from our differences, I think that's the basis. So that's one of the reasons why our clients come to us, because I think we talk about and we help other people talk about and respect diversity in a very, very different way. We don't believe in PC language. We believe in talking through what works well and what doesn't for others. And we do that by helping people we have lots of cards, with dialogue. So dialogue is a way that we help people to talk about those difficult issues. So the more difficult conversations come not just about culture, but typically when we talk about equity or inclusion or exclusion. And so our dialogue principles have been known to really help people get through those differences. It's not a process where we want people to agree, or not even agree to disagree, but to really talk about why you disagree and what makes you disagree, from how you've been acculturated to certain topics, your experience as a person, where you come from, what you believe, and bringing that to the table in a way that helps people to broaden the scope of our understanding instead of trying to put everybody in a bubble. We do it automatically, it's human nature, but once we know that we're doing it and we're more attuned to why, I think it helps us to really move, not just to understand people, but to be more effective as leaders and to be more effective in our jobs. The fun part about social designs is that our clients run the gamut of educators, of C-suite leaders, of architect companies, of nonprofits, all kinds of organizations. We've been advised over the years to just pick a niche, pick a group. And it's hard because everybody brings so much to the table and we learn so much. Recently working with a company in the furniture industry. So, we're constantly learning about all these different industries. So, so many different types of companies seek out our services, and it keeps us sharp. We're constantly learning about industries, and we're helping, by doing that, while we're learning about various industries, we're helping other industries connect to one another, which is probably one of the biggest joys of social designs. We've had the opportunity to bring all these different types of organizations together through one of our annual conferences, and we see, like literally you see how these people are connecting, and then they're figuring out how they can work together and partner, not just here locally in Greensboro, but across the state and across the nation. So it's really cool to be able to work with so many different types of organizations. And usually people contact us through maybe someone that they know that's worked with us, or they may see us on a list of organizations and reach out to us through email or through our website, so socialdesignsconsulting.com, or directly through email, info@socialdesignsconsulting.com.
I hope you enjoyed meeting today's business profile. If you are a business owner who would like to be featured, or you want to nominate someone for Greensboro Business Profiles, send me an email. I look forward to hearing from you and spotlighting our next business profile.